Make this easy on yourself.
Had no idea who you're messing with here.
I will not put my reputation on the line because you cannot keep from turning every single job into a fight.
The captain would like to speak with you now.
Let me introduce to you our newest employer.
My name's Anthony Coates, and I have a business proposition for you all. Do what now? A business proposition? A proposal? It'll pay money? Oh, I know that one. The job I have requires the utmost discretion. Good heavens!
The eyes are always watching you. Make you dance.
As I was saying, this job requires the utmost discretion and is needed to be executed in a very timely manner.
Not to be rude, Mr. Coates, but quite honestly, I don't think you can afford us. We usually do not take jobs from ordinary citizens. Those jobs tend to be just two-bit stuff.
Two-bit? The man I'm working with is extraordinarily wealthy. We can afford all of you. Wealth is not a problem, and this is definitely more than two-bit.
May I ask who he is?
That would be J.P. Morgan of J.P. Morgan and Company. I'm sure you've heard of him. We have a bit of a problem. It poses not only an issue to our enterprises, but quite possibly civilization itself. Time is of the essence, so we need to act soon, but...
And this horrific threat to us is what, exactly?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that currently, but he would like to meet with you. I have taken the liberty of setting you up with an appointment. Here's my card. Please don't be tardy.
Mr. Coates, we will be in touch. Could I add a crew member to the map room to escort Mr. Coates off the ship, please?
You're gonna stay in cycle, so...
Wonder what they're talking about up the stairs.
Odds are it's something dreadfully important, and yet somehow none of our business. At least until Mr. McManus comes down and decides to tell us what it is. The game's tear out, gentlemen.
How's that?
Oh, you don't want that one. Here, take this one and give me that one.
What? Alright, there you go, lad.
Don't show him your cards.
As presumptuous as he was, we do need this job, Jacob. I have other business to attend to, so make it happen.
Alright, let's hear it.
I don't trust the guy. I don't like a job that's muddy on the details, and he's not telling the teetotal.
Well, if the situation is as bad as Coates says it is, that explains all of this.
A disaster to this guy would be a loose thread in his jacket, Gunny.
Let's assume Coates is what he says he is. If old man Morgan himself is asking us to do a job, it means it's a job that nobody else wants to do. Probably very dangerous. Could be fun.
So, I saw a man in some dandy clothes getting escorted onto the ship earlier. Good bet he has some money. Maybe it's a business deal.
It's your deal. Get on with it.
Discs, gentlemen.
Maybe he's got a grudge. I could finally shoot someone and get paid to do it.
Tobias is in. Knight of Discs. Well, it looks like the captain plays the priestess.
Much as I like jobs nobody else wants, after metal armies and broken time streams, I've had enough of your fun. Unless this job has got us hunting down a good old vampire, you can count me out.
Morgan did say he'd pay us for our time to listen to this proposal. I mean, at least it would put a little cash in our pocket, whether or not we take the job.
I'm of the opinion that there's something much, much larger going on here. Death.
I agree with Tobias. We need some more fights to have some more fun around here. There you go.
The fool?
What? Does that mean I win?
Yes, Seamus, you win.
Dinner.
Fine. My ear for his coin.
Carlisle, fire up the engines.
We're headed to New York.
Yes, sir.
New York. Where's New York?
New York, what a town.
Where is it?
It's in New York.
Enter.
Mr. Morgan?
Did you talk to them?
Yes, they didn't seem interested.
Funny. You'd think they would jump at the chance to make some money for a change.
Money to change.
We're not the jumping type, Mr. Morgan, but we do like the idea of a payment.
Most people do. Coates, leave us. Mr. McManus, rumor has it that you're unkillable. For someone in your line of work, that must be quite advantageous.
What is my line of work, exactly?
A mercenary, of course. I've looked very thoroughly into your exploits, Mr. McManus. You're quite the man. In fact, that's what makes you perfect for this job.
You gonna keep yammering on, or you gonna tell us what we're up against?
What he means to say is, would you be so kind as to give us the details?
Oh yes, your companion, Mr. Judge, is it? I assure you, sir, that the monsters you fight in your backwoods will be a welcome comparison to what will happen to you if you refuse my offer. Everyone will see the result, because, quite frankly, the entire world will be in cinders. The man in the portfolio is Professor Ulysses Alexander Lloyd. He was a respected employee of mine until he was kidnapped. I recently received a ransom note from a group calling themselves the Academy Veritas.
They're that group of Aether fanatics, correct?
Correct. They believe by using Aether, they can raise mankind unto gods. They've even gone as far as using their own bodies in their experimentations with it. It's given them powers far beyond those of normal men, which is why I requested your help.
And?
In rescuing Lloyd, of course. Do you have any idea what these psychopaths could do if they get their hands on his research? These people believe that the schism was meant to separate the worthy from the weak. They intend to use their own powers to finish the job. Mr. McManus, I am certain you know what would happen if somebody ran even a small electrical current through a piece of unrefined aetherite.
It'll level an entire city block.
What these people had in mind could topple a nation. They could develop a weapon that would bring the entire North American Republic to its knees.
Why not call the Pinkertons? Or the military, for that matter.
I've tried. They believe the Academy is just a bunch of lunatics. They're not willing to waste manpower looking for a lost scientist. If I did not wholeheartedly believe that this were a possibility, I would not have called you. Mr. McManus, for the sake of us all, I will pay anything except my offer.
Where do we start?